Oh, Hey guys, Duke from Retro Nonsense here. Have a special video today. Kind of an impromptu. Wasn't planning on making a video tonight, but I had to. So you'll see why here in a minute. But I got some things to update you guys with anyway. But the main thing is, I got a package today in the mail. I can't even. It's unbelievable. Anyway, so you know how sometimes when somebody says they'll send you something like a game or something or a manual, and they throw in like a little bonus to say, hey, this is a little bonus because we're friends or whatever, part of the Cartridge Club, that kind of thing. Yeah, well, that kind of happened in a big way here to me. So my man Musty Hobbit was sending me a manual for Bases Loaded 2 because I have that game and I don't have the manual. So I'm working on my NES collection. He knows that. So he sent me the Bases Loaded 2 manual here today. Awesome, because I don't have this, and I love having my manuals for my games. Who doesn't, right? So he sent me that. Of course, the box was like this big. I'm like, well, okay, let me back up a little bit. My wife thought this was for her, so she actually opened it while I was at work today. And right away, she's like, oh, whoa, this isn't for me. Because it was on our front steps. It didn't come with the mail, or at least we didn't see it come with the mail. So she assumed it was for her, because she gets a lot of packages for her homeschooling. She gets books and stuff. And she just opened it up, and the label was on the ground. So anyway, she accidentally kind of opened it, which is no big deal. But I had a really bad day today at work. I've had a rough week. It's my busy season. I'm very stressed out. And I was telling her about my day, and she's like, I got something that's going to make your day. And I was like, what? She said, something came for you today. So anyway, she comes in with the package. It was kind of partially opened, but I looked inside. I was like, what? So yeah, so Musty sends me this manual. And with it, he sends me, not a game, not another manual. He sends me an Atari 2600 with a bunch of games. I mean, what the heck? So somehow I caught wind that I don't have this yet, and I love the Atari 2600. This is the last console that I want and that I've needed for my console collection. This is, to me, really kind of the crown jewel, because this was my first system growing up as a kid. Most people know my age. I'm about 40. I'm 41, not about 41. I'm 41. So I grew up in I was born in 75. So anyway, my first console was the Atari 2600, and I have tons of memories playing that before the Nintendo even came out. So probably from the ages 6, 7, 8, 9 or so, I had the 2600, and I just had this system means so much to me. It is just amazing that I have one now. And I just never could really afford to have one. And I have these flashbacks, which are great, but I'm a bit of a purist when it comes to my games and my consoles, so I play those very infrequently. I've always been kind of holding out to get a 2600. So anyway, I've just never bit the bullet to get one. And I mean, come on, he just sends me a 2600 for... So anyway, I keep saying anyway, because that's my favorite word. I'm just all excited, so sorry. So I haven't really fully opened this yet, so I just wanted to I didn't unfortunately get a chance to open it on camera because, again, my wife opened it up, but I'm going to go ahead and pull this thing out. So this is, look at that thing. It's in great looking shape. This is, I had the wooden one, I think, the bigger one, the sixer as they call it, the heavy sixer as a kid. I think I may have had this one too at some point because this looks very, very familiar. I think I did have this one maybe. I don't know. I've definitely seen this one before. I know this was a newer model. But wow, there it is. The Atari 2600 back in my hands. And of course, oh, there's a note. I didn't even see the note. So I'll read that. Wow. Okay, let me go through the games before I read the note. All these games I had pretty much probably almost every Atari game. I had a whole giant box of them. I love my Atari. Missile Command, awesome game. Come on, Pitfall, awesome game. Pac-Man, not the greatest port, but I had it as a kid. I had every one of these games in here that I can tell so far. I'm pretty sure I did. Pac-Man, come on, Pac-Man. Berserk, I love Berserk. This was one of my favorite games as a kid, with that little bouncing smiley face and everything, and the intruder alert, intruder alert. I don't think it obviously didn't say that on the Atari version, I don't think, the intruder alert. I think that was the arcade version. Asteroids, fantastic game. Defender, I love Defender. All these cards are in great shape too. I mean, look at these. This is so exciting for me. I just can't get over this. Space Invaders, come on. Super Breakout. Look at all these games. This is a multi-pack combat tank, tank Pong, invisible tank, biplane, and jet fighter all in one cart. And two, whoops, put all these over here. Two controllers that are in wonderful shape. This one's got some teeth marks on it. Musty, I'm guessing that was you, so that makes it special, I guess. But who didn't chew on their Atari controllers when they were kids? Anyway, so I got that. Got the power source. It's the whole kit and caboodle here. I just can't. I'm just speechless. I just. Okay, I'm going to read this. Hey, Duke and the Retro Nonsense crew. This package was a little overdue and contains more than the Bases Loaded 2 manual that I mentioned. The items contained within were some extras that I know you'll appreciate as much as I do. This system was my first exposure to video games, and I know you were also looking for one. Congrats in advance on the 200 subscriber threshold. You put on great content. I'm glad to have discovered you guys once I joined the Cartridge Club, and look forward to future videos. Keep up the great work, Musty Hobbit. CC Unite. So how wonderful is that? I mean, there are no words, man. This is I've been on the receiving end of too much generosity within the Cartridge Club. It has been humbling, and I just can't get over how great the club is and how kind they are and generous they are. I say it all the time. I wear my emotions on my sleeve a little bit, but this really does mean a lot to me because I love this system. This is my first system as a kid, and I don't have one. And to get it as a gift and not have to go buy it at a flea market or something makes it even extra special. So the fact that it came from a club member and a nice guy like Musty Hobbit, it really makes it extra special. So a lot of my collection has now made its way to me from you guys, and that it really, again, makes it just amazing. So I don't know what else to say. I'm floored at this. I'm overwhelmed with this. I cannot wait to hook this thing up and play it. I love the 2600. I had every one of these games and dozens and dozens more, and I cannot wait to go out and buy the games that I used to have. My whole world has been opened up again with this console here. I can go out and look for, and these games are cheap, I think. I can get these, fairly easy. So to now dig through, Atari 2600 games at the retro shops and stuff is going to be very, very fun. So I'm working on my PS2 collection, NES, Super Nintendo, Atari 2600 now, and I'm just, this is exciting. So I can't thank you enough, Musty Hobbit, for the super generous bonus, if you want to call it that. It was, I really, again, I've been going, it's my busy season of work. I'm very stressed out. I haven't been on Twitter a lot or making videos in a while. So this was such a nice surprise to come home to. It really was just an amazing thing. So thank you so much. I don't know what else to say. I'm rambling on a lot here. I'm going to go ahead and give you a couple updates. We are working on a big video, me and the kids, that we've been working on. It's taking a lot longer than I wanted it to, but everything is so busy. The kids are in camps, and we're getting home late, and it's just no time. So we're in the middle of it, and it's turning out really good. So I'm excited about it. I'm not going to give too much away, but we're working on a pretty cool video, I think, that I'm excited to share with you guys, hopefully within a week or so, if everything goes well. So also been playing Majora's Mask on my GameCube, and I've been on the forums talking about it. Big thumbs up. I never played it before. I'm a huge Zelda fan. That was one that escaped me back in the day. I was a little apprehensive at first. Even after the first couple hours playing, I was like, I don't know. But all of a sudden, I was like, this game is just really cool. I just love the atmosphere. It's got cool sound effects, cool music. It is just really, I know it's offbeat and a little kind of unusual, at least compared to the other Zelda titles, but I'm really, really enjoying it a lot. It's quirky. I love quirky stuff when it's done right, and obviously this one is, in my opinion. So I'm loving the game. I'm not very far yet. I'm trying to figure out some stuff. I'm kind of stuck right now. I went to the witches and got the bottle, and I'm trying to get the powder keg or the bomb to blow up the rock on day one so I can go get my horse, and I haven't figured that out yet. So anyway, any tips, please feel free in the comments. But I'm loving the game. It's fantastic. And man, the club has never been better. Not just because I'm getting gifts and stuff, but P1 comes back from his vacation. I'm sorry, not vacation, but his work. He was overseas for months, And it just the websites. The Dean's done a great job getting the website looking good, and we got game nights going on. We got new logo and shirts coming, and everybody again. The club is just fantastic. I have nothing but good things to say about everybody, and my experience over the last couple of years with the Cartridge Club has been just amazing. Look what you guys did, P1 and P2. I mean, look at this. This is all from you guys. The generosity and the sharing and the fun and the camaraderie and the podcasts and the game nights and the Google Hangouts. It is just so much fun, and it means so much to us that we can't thank you guys enough for starting this up. And it's made things like this happen, and I just love giving and receiving gifts. It just makes the club all that more special. So thanks again, Musty Hobbits. I can't believe this. This is phenomenal. It's amazing. I'm humbled by this, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. It really means a lot. So we'll be seeing you guys soon. Thanks so much for listening to me ramble and talk real fast because I'm all excited, but whatever. It is what it is. So I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.